Hi, I am Sandhya. Welcome to Quest for Maths channel. First of all, thanks for being here in my YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss based on marks problem in percentage topic. Let us consider total number of marks is always equals to 100%. Suppose a person got if a person got total number of marks 150 is equals to 100%. Let us assume this. So out of 150 marks he get 60% in physics. So he get how many marks in physics? 90 marks. Out of 150 he get 20% in chemistry. So 150 into 20 by 100. So 30 marks in chemistry. Like that we can solve the problems. Coming to the first question. In an examination there were 700 boys and 900 girls. Out of 40% boys and 30% girls are passed. Find the probability of the candidates failed. Here totally 700 boys and girls are 900. So girls. Boys are 900. Boys are 700. Girls are 900. Out of these, passed 40%. Here passed 30%. So failed 60% here. Here 70%. So finding percent of candidates failed. In question asking failed candidates. So out of 700 boys, 60% are failed. So 420 candidates failed. Out of 900, 70% girls are failed. So number of girls failed 630. These are boys. These are girls. Okay. Find the percent of candidates failed. So failed candidates percentage find out Charlie. So total number of candidates failed. How many? 0, 5, 1050. Failed candidates percentage is total failed 1050. Out of total number of candidates 7 plus 900 is equals to 1600. This is percentage, right? Into 100. So 16 1050. 16 6 are 96. 65 80. So approximately 65.5. So total number of candidates failed 65.5%. Coming to the second question. In an examination, a candidate must secure 30% marks to pass. A candidate who gets 180 marks failed by 30 marks. What are the maximum number of marks in the examination? So maximum number of marks is always equals to 100, right? In examination must secure 30 marks. For example, 100% we must secure 30% of marks to pass. But a candidate get 180 marks and failed by 30 marks. So a candidate get 180 marks, fails by 30 marks. So if he gets 30 marks, he must be passed, right? So we can add 30. That is equals to 210 marks. A candidate gets 180 marks, failed by 30. So ఒక క్యాండిడేట్కి 180 మార్క్స్ వచ్చాయి, he failed by 30. So he will get 30 marks, definitely he will pass. So 180 plus 30, 210. So this is the pass marks. These pass marks are is equals to 30% to pass. So 30%. What is the maximum number of marks in the examination? So already I told you, maximum number always 100%. How much? 0, 0, percentage, 3 sevens, 0. So 700. So maximum number of marks in the examination is equals to 700. Coming to third question. A student has to obtain 44% of marks to pass. He got 35% of marks to failed by 54 marks. The total number of marks is exactly same as it is above the problem. So a person, if he wants to pass, get 44%, right? But he get 35% marks, failed by 54. If he gets 54 marks more, he will definitely pass. So we can add 54 marks. These two is equals to 44%. I told you again this point. A student to pass 44%, but he got 35%, failed by 54. So 54 మార్క్స్ లిస్ట్ అవడం వల్ల ఫెయిల్ అయ్యాడు. సో అదే 54 ఈ 35%కి యాడ్ చేసి మార్క్స్కి యాడ్ చేస్తే 54 యాడ్ చేస్తే పాస్ అవుతుంది. దట్ ఈస్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు 44. సో 44 minus 35 is equals to 9%. 9% is equals to 54. What is total number of marks? 100%. What? 96. So total number of votes are 600. Next, coming to fourth problem. In an examination, 55% of students passed in chemistry, 58% passed in physics, and 30% passed in both. How much percent of students failed in both the subjects? In examination, physics plus chemistry and 30% passed in both. ఇప్పుడు now physics is 55% members are passed. In chemistry 58% members are passed. And 30% passed in both means already these 30% of the persons included in physics and chemistry. So we can subtract 30% is here. So 55 to 58 is equals to 113% minus 30% is equals to what? 83%. These are all past percentage. But in question is how much percent of students failed in both subjects. So total is equals to 100%, then failed is equals to 100% minus pass percent. Total minus pass. So that is equals to failed percentage is 70%. Coming to fifth question. In an examination, a student gets 20% of marks, failed by 5 marks. Another scores 30% of marks, gets 20 marks more than the pass marks. The necessary percentage required to pass. Solution. First student. A person gets 20% marks, fails by 5 marks. If first person 20% marks, he can fail by 5 marks. If he gets 5 marks, definitely he will pass. So we can add 5 marks. Next, second person. Another person scores 30 marks. He gets 20 marks more than the pass. So he gets 20 marks more than the pass. So we can subtract 20 marks. He will get only pass marks. So 30% minus 20%. 30% minus 20% is equals to 10%. 20 plus 5 is equal to 25. So 10% is equals to 25. Total number of votes 100% is equals to 250. These 250 is total votes, but percentage required to pass, what percentage is required to pass? So we have to find out the pass marks. First of all, we have to find the pass marks, then find out the percentage. Out of 250 votes, a candidate gets 20% of marks, so 50. So we can add 5 marks, he can get pass marks. So pass percentage is equals to 55 by total number of marks 250 into 100. 5s, 2s, 1s, 2. So 22% required to pass the exam. I told you again. So one person got 20%, but he can fail by 5 marks. So if he gets 5 marks, definitely he will pass. So 20% plus 5. And another person 30%, he can get more marks than the pass. So we can subtract 20 marks, definitely he will get pass marks. So 30 minus 20 is equals to 10. 20 itself was the 25, 100. So total number of votes find out chesamu. Out of total number of votes, we can find out the pass marks. So we can find out the pass percentage. Coming to sixth problem. In an examination, there are 3 subjects of 100 marks each. A student secured 7% in the first subject and 60% in the second subject. He scored 60% in aggregate, and out of marks lo he gets 60%. His percentage of marks in the required third subject is, for example, total how many? 3 subjects. Subject 1, subject 2, subject 3. 100. In each subject having maximum number of marks is equals to 100. Total 3 subjects is equals to 300. A student scored 70%. So 70 out of 100%, 70% he scored in first subject, 60% score in second subject, and we don't know third subject. X is equals to, out of 300 he will get 60% of aggregate, so 180. 60% of aggregate is equals to 180. 70 60 130 plus x is equals to 180. So x is equals to 180 minus 30 50. So third person get 50 marks. How much percentage of marks required in third subject is 50. So percentage, right? Percentage of third person is, he get 50 marks divided by out of 100 into 100, so 50%. These are problems based on marks. You can take textbook and solve more number of problems. If you like this video, share and subscribe. Thank you so much.